sleeping in the same bed with a man who... Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am gonna be doing my makeup today, and you know something that has come up in conversation many times? Love Island. Like, I've been hearing so much about it, and I was like talking with my sisters, and each of them were like, yeah, millions of people watch it, it's so popular. And of course I see like the replays on Instagram and stuff, and I'm like, y'all, I have watched a total of like 2 episodes in full, and then beyond that it's just too painful to watch. And they're like, what do you mean? And I'm like, literally it makes my heart sad watching it, and that I just get so upset at the screen that I'm like, this is not good for my nervous system. And it's really because like I just see so clearly that that show is literally set up to embarrass pretty women. Like I think the purpose of that is to embarrass beautiful women on TV for views and for the drama of it all. And I mean, tell me it is not so. Because literally it's not a dating show. It's, if you actually like refer to just like science and evolution, that's not how you find a loving partner. Setting people up in this, you know, closed off reality where you're supposed to explore your options, but also somehow choose one person and make them believe, you know, that you guys are meant to be together so that you can have security basically on the show to continue. I think it's like called coupling up. And again, I've watched a few episodes, so but I'm like, I just can't watch it. Like, it goes against, you know, the natural feminine and masculine energy dynamics. Women are chasing the men are being sassy, they are in full sassy male mode, and honestly, like, it just blows my mind, because there is harm in watching something like this. There is harm in watching these women go through things that they should not be going through, or maybe that they wouldn't be going through in the real world. Like, men lying straight to these ladies' faces, choosing other women, and just like putting in the bare minimum and just like flashing their face at them and being like, that's enough. Like, I cannot. Like, these men are like sassy and these women are just like aggressively chasing these men, because that's how it's set up. They're literally in competition with each other, and the men are being selective. Like, it's just this alternate reality that, you know, brings out the worst emotions in both parties. And the men are confused themselves, because this is not the real world. Like, never in the real world would they just have their options laid before them, unless maybe they're like a celebrity or something. But, you know, like, it is not set up like the real world, so of course they're going crazy. Of course, you know, they're around all these beautiful women just by association. Like, they're in their presence. These women are full glam. Like, they are just soaking in the energy of their position right now, and it gives them, it's like increasing their aura points at the expense of, you know, the ladies' mental health. And like, these are beautiful women, but like how it's set up, it, like I said, it just brings out the emotions in everyone. And you know, I'm like, this is dangerous, because especially in my work, I'm a feminine energy coach, I'm an inner work coach, I help women create their dream lives, and there's a big emphasis on just mindset and energy work, because your thoughts create feelings, your feelings create reality. And in the modern world, like, our brain has not evolved to really notice the difference between watching TV and having a reaction and like being in the real world and having reaction. What's happening, what's stimulating that is still creating very real feelings. Like, and I know it is, because I see you guys react to these videos. I see the comments. You guys are invested, emotionally invested, and that is real enough for watching this to have an actual toll on your psyche and an actual toll on your body. If you are emotionally invested in this, then it's as if these things were happening to you. So these men acting a fool, these men rejecting these women, you know, liking a man and then being hurt and upset, the success, it's all as if you were there, you know, experiencing this as well to your brain. You can be like, oh, you know, this is just TV, it's purely for entertainment and fun, but, you know, your brain doesn't know that. It doesn't know why you're acting the way it is, but it just assumes that this stimuli is in your environment and it's reacting. So like the heartbreak is your heartbreak. Tell me it's not. Tell me it's not. So yeah. So with that in mind, you just have to realize that the things you watch, even though you think, you know, it's just entertainment, if you're having a reaction to it, then you're putting yourself in the same situation that woman is. You are putting yourself in the same stressful environment, the same heartache as these women. And, you know, you're also seeing how everyone is being treated and how fickle these relationships are and how easy it is to get hurt and the lies and the smile. And you're seeing how, no, these women are not always, okay, I can't speak for every single woman that has come through the show because I know there are some bad bees up there who, you know, stand up for themselves and don't tolerate BS. But for a majority of it, a lot of these women are getting played. They are not getting their due credit. They are not sitting in their feminine energy and, you know, receiving and being impressed. Like, these men are not going above and beyond to court them as, you know, women should be courted by a man. You know, you're seeing all these things played out on TV to these, you know, beautiful women who you would think would have it all. And it's altering the way you view relationships. It's altering the way you view men. It's altering, you know, you questioning your value and things like, you know, being liked for just being you without having to do extra things to catch the attention of a man, you know? I don't know, I think it takes away your power if you start to really, you know, look at what's being played out. And that is just not the reality of things, and I am a testament of that. Like, my dating experience is a testament, you know, that you can stand in your power and receive what you want if you are strong enough to, first of all, refute things like that and realize how harmful that can be to your mind. You know, have patience and just know who you are. And, you know, especially as adults, maybe we can, you know, see the difference, and although it still affects us, we're like, okay, I would never do that, and we, you know, can differentiate that. Like, I know my sisters are like that, where it's like, okay, yeah, it's probably, you know, I'm emotionally invested, but like, I can make a conscious choice. But like, there are probably 16-year-old, you know, girls watching this, maybe even younger. They are, you know, getting swept in by the drama and the glamour and, you know, the supposed journey of love, and they are taking this as the gospel. They are looking at this and they're like, oh, so this is what a relationship is supposed to look like. It's supposed to be confusing. It's supposed to be unclear. The man is gonna have options. I have to fight for his attention. I need to be jealous of other women. I need to do this, I need to do that. Like, I am not worthy unless this and that. That internally is what has been taken in by these young, impressionable minds, and it's just harmful. And I see that show for what it is, and I bet I wonder who created this. Like, I wonder who set it up like that. And the fact that they have to sleep in beds together, like, my sister explained it to me. She was like, yeah, with ever who they choose to couple up with, they have to sleep in the same bed. Like, she's like, no, they don't have to do anything or anything, but they have to sleep in the same. I was like, oh my God, who's the producer? Is this like some men? Like, who and like how the showers are half cut up. It's just very sexualized. And even like kissing a man who is choosing between you and different women, like even kissing a man who is just telling you these things, but then his actions say another thing. You sleeping in the same bed with a man, like, y'all, this is evil. Like, sleeping in the same bed with a man, like, unclear about you. Like, please realize how insane this is. Like, they're getting ready. Like, I'm telling you, these women are set up to fail. They are set up to be embarrassed for our entertainment, and they are systematically, you know, instructing millions of women to accept less, give more, and that they can't rely on a man, that there are, you know, all men are this, all men are that, you know, that men have a hard time choosing, and that it's just too much of them to ask to, you know, stand in their integrity and like commit. Like, commitment is not some elusive thing, y'all. It's not. I have had the pleasure of being with amazing men who, you know, respect me for who I am, and just like they know that they have to bring something more, you know. Like, I have had the pleasure of being with someone where it would be hilarious if I heard that he was cheating or that he did. Like, it would literally be hilarious. Like, my first reaction would just be to like, because it would never happen. There are just men who you just know for a fact would never do anything like that to hurt you. Like, I know, like, I've been in relationships like for 3 years with a man who I know would just never do that. He has control over his emotions. He has control over, he's just, and he was young. He was my age. He was like 21. Like, he has self-control. Like, he has commitment. Like, I've experienced that. And I don't know, it's not elusive. It's not some, you know, far off concept. It's not too much to ask. Okay? And yeah. You know, what's funny is, what makes it even worse is that you guys call this reality TV. You guys call this reality TV, but y'all, this is not reality. Take a look outside. Take a look outside. Oh, if that happened to a woman in the real world, she would just go find another man. Yeah. This is not reality. Like, this is a manufactured situation with people who are literally hand-picked. They're hand-picked for their looks, their personality, and their ability to instigate or foster drama and interest for the interests of the producers. The men are hand-picked. They are put in a villa with pools, okay? So the women can undress and be in their swimsuit casual. They have showers where you can like see the upper part of their body. Like, they are made to sleep in beds together. Like, this is manufactured, and it is not for the benefit of women. And I am passionate about helping women, so it makes sense that I was not able to indulge, that I was not able to, you know, stand watching this show, because I just saw what it was doing and it broke my heart. And just hearing about how there are literally like watch parties where hundreds of women gather to watch this, that there are millions of views, and that this has a cult following, I mean, that just hurts. So I thought that I would be a drop in the ocean. A drop in the ocean, that I would make this video while I'm doing my makeup to let you guys know that that is not reality. That is not what women have to accept. It's not the natural way of things, and you can have standards, that you have options, and that you are enough by yourself. And do not let these TV shows and these producers make you think otherwise. This is not reality TV, okay? So I just want to leave that with you guys. Consider what you're watching, you know? And keep in mind that if you're having an emotional reaction, I'm sorry girl, but it's like wearing on your nervous system. That is not good. So yes, thank you for joining me for this video. I was so passionate about this topic that I am only like halfway through my makeup. I'm halfway through my makeup, but it's looking good already. I mean, I could honestly walk out the door like this. But yeah, I am probably gonna make a few more parts to this video, okay? As, you know, the questions start rolling in. If you have a different opinion, please leave it in the comment. Help me understand. Like I said, I've watched a few episodes and that was enough for me. Have you know what? I don't care about any of the other stuff. Have you seen women on this show who have stood up for themselves, who have had high standards and have walked away from situations that do not deserve them? Like, have you guys seen that? Who was it? What season? What episode? Let me know, because those are the women that I would like to hear from. Those are the women where I'd be willing to go and watch clips of them, to just see a woman stand in her power in the midst of all the chaos of the show. So yeah, leave a comment below with some of your favorite moments, and any other questions that you have down in the description box below. Again, I am a feminine energy coach, so if this equally infuriates you, or if you're just now coming to the realization that this is harmful, or even if you thought this was normal and you would like to change your standards to start accepting more and receiving more in relationships, then definitely reach out. I have a link in the description box below where we can talk face to face over Zoom. You tell me where you are, what you're having trouble with. We'll have a conversation that goes from there. I just like to gain clarity around your problems so that we can work through them together. And yeah, look out for more parts of the series, you know, talking about the whole Love Island shebang. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I love you guys. Bye.